Hello everybody, Gamer Penny here, bringing you another episode of our Lord of the Rings online Let's Play. And we are back with Baradbeam, and it is spooky. We're going to be heading into the Old Forest. So, when last we left off, we were in the safety and comfort of the Prancing Pony. We have made our way back out to Adso's camp, because Shire has tasked us with finding a man named Tom Bombadil, who is supposedly, older than old itself, basically. And he is somewhere within the Old Forest. And for us to find him, we have to head in here. Now, Baradbeam's a little scared of this. He's got Megli with him. He's not really looking forward to heading in here because he's not really an outdoors person. And the Old Forest gives him the heebie-jeebies, to put it naturally, because it gives me the heebie-jeebies. And I will tell you that I'm probably going to get lost in here. The Old Forest is just as it is in the books. You get turned around really easy. You have to look at your map a lot. You can see it's just a constant maze. So we have a couple of things that we want to do in here. We've got to get wolf pelts. We've got to get some vines while we're in here. And our main goal for Strider is to find Tom Bombadil. Now, I do know where Tom is, but that being said, do I know how to get there from this entrance? No. We're going to have to go down here, basically. It looks like if we go around here, it'll take us there. So, looks like a fairly straight shot, but we're going to try to get some of these other quests out of the way as we're going down there. I did get a new skill because I finally put some points into our traits. And one of the skills that we got was Inner Flame, which uses power to heal morale for both yourself and your companion. Inner Flame tears up a fire damage buff as it channels up to a cap. So if we use this, we're healing both ourselves. So that's just a good way to keep ourselves and our pet healed if we need it. But it also gives us some damage buffs to our Burning Embers, probably to Wizard's Fire, and all that stuff. So we're going to want to keep that in mind if we need to do a little bit more damage. But I'm going to keep it on as a heal for the most part. Okay, these roots were the ones that he needed to, because their nails were all taken. Okay. Alright, got two nice pelts for them. That's a bat over there. Okay. We go down, we gotta cross a pond, it looks like. I would at least like to get the wolf part of these quests done as we're going down there. The vines, are gonna be a little bit tougher, but they tend to be all over the place, I think. And what the heck was that behind us? That was I hate the Old Forest, man. Alright, we're gonna go down this way. Creaky. Angerwood. Ah. So we're coming across our first tough signature character in here. A warped oak. So these are what makes the Old Forest scary. Because as you can see, they look just like trees until I put my mouse over it. And we found out they are not just a tree. They're a warped oak that can move around and hit us and hurt us. And there's also a deed for these guys too. Again, I'm not doing the deeds on camera. Another warped oak. But that did give us a vine. So we are going to want to take on some of those warped oaks as we're going through here. I saw another one. Where? What I saw. Oak root. We're about to hit level 18, which is going to be nice as well. Didn't I see another one over here? This is why I hate the old forest. I never know. Oh, right here, right here, right here. Okay, a warped oak behind us. I don't hate the old forest. It's scary. I like the old forest, actually. I like questing in it, and I think it's cool. And it fits exactly for what it's supposed to be from the books. It's a maze, and it scares me. Because I never know if I'm running into like a big tree like this, where it just looks like part of the the scenery. Alright, we're gonna take on these guys as we go too. Okay. We're gonna get this one. I think that's gonna pull the oak with it. Oh no, it won't. Okay. Nice. Alright, level 18. Here we are. What do we got? Oh, we got some new things here. We've got Bane Flare. A flare in the sky dazes the enemy, but damage will break its stupor. Is this like all enemies? 15-second daze, 30-second daze. Oh, okay, okay, okay. So we're gonna put this here. This one's a cool one. Damages and stuns the enemy. This, for some reason, is one of my favorite skills that we have. So I'm actually gonna leave that here. I'm gonna put this here. Man, how do I want to lay this out? This is one of my favorite skills. Let's show you what it does. Oh, it just brings down like a ray of light on them. Isn't that awesome? I love it. Couldn't really see it well through the tree, but that's okay. I love that skill. For whatever reason, Lore Master just feels good to play, and it's because of those skills that are in there. Let's do this one. Got him. Okay, get another. I can't see, the tree fell on us. Right. We'll get more oaks over here, and I don't want to get too far away from the path we were taking, because we were on our way to Tom Bombadil, and we had a good route. But I do also want to get these vines done, if we can, on the way. Alright, time for you, tree. Let's do a little Rising Dawn. We didn't even see that one. It just went straight down the middle of the tree. It's also a good stun that happens in there, and it's good if it's chasing you or something. Lore Master is just a really good CC character. Okay, we've got 13 vines. We've got a bunch more we can get down here. How far off the path are we? Oh no, we're still on the path actually, so that's gonna work in our favor. Okay. So I like to use Light of the Rising Dawn if they're, and it's not gonna happen a lot because it can't really see their cast timer, but if I see they're about to like cast something that's really big or put a bleed on me or something, that stun will interrupt it, obviously. Can this go away? Thanks. Another warped oak right there. Call down the Light of the Dawn. I still didn't see it again. Trees are just too big. We'll do a cracked earth on it too. I just like to switch it up every once in a while now. Well, his health is not going down as much as I would like it to. Alright, now we only need one more, and then we can just be on the lookout for some wolves, and then find Tom Bombadil. Okay, what level is this? 18. Alright, so we are good. Okay. We want to go down here and to the left. Right? Oh, here's a flower. These things are obnoxious. If you're gonna do this deed, honestly, find a map online. Because trying to find all these flowers in here, look how many there are. There's all these flowers that you have to find in the old forest, and some of them are really easy to spot, some of them not so much. Okay, let's get these wolves, and I see one more wolf over there that I'm gonna try to go after while we have it. And if we're lucky, this will be the last wolf pelt we need, and then we can go straight for Tom. Sick. Alright, if we go up here. Alright, Megley, let's make our way through the scary, scary forest. I mean, wouldn't you be creeped out walking through this? All the mist in the air and everything? I'd be terrified. And then we come to a beautiful clearing with a house, actually. So I think Baradbeam's breathing a sigh of relief, like, oh man, someone must live here, and if we're lucky, it's going to be the Tom fellow we're looking for. Hello, role player. New deed, the old forest, Tom Bombadil's house. I mean, thanks for spoiling it. But let's go inside here. Sometimes he's outside prancing around, and sometimes he's inside, and he just so happens to be inside right now. So here's Tom frolicking.
Hey do, Mary do.
Hoy now, hey now, what's all this fussing? We've not had so many guests since our wedding. There's time enough for bird watching, but perhaps first a song or two, my hearty. Let your heart fly free and put aside your worries. You are at the house of Tom Bombadil.
What can I do for you
My
today?
Goldberry is away at her spring, and I was going lily hunting. I've no time for chasing birds, but hoy now, Aragorn's a name I know, and a friend of old Tom's. Hear then my offer. While old Tom Bombadil looks for sour crows, you'll gather lilies for my lovely. I saw some along the river, just a hop and a jump away. Just follow along until ring-a-ding-dillo, you find old Man Willow. You watch that old gray willow man, he's a mighty singer. He'll sing you down to sleep and drown you if you don't be careful. I mean, this sounded like a great adventure for going to pick flowers. And then you're telling me that Old Man Willow's gonna drown me. I don't understand you. We might be able to do this one while we're out here too. That's all the way up there. How do we want to do this? Do we want to go do that one now? Yeah. Yeah, I do. I want to go do that one now. So, he gave us a quest to go down here to collect some lilies. But I'm actually going to go to the person he was talking about and find Goldberry. Because this is a quest that I didn't have tracked, but it's Adso's camp. Someone at the camp wanted some fresh water. Their water supply was going out. So they knew of a spring that had fresh water. So we're going to go to that spring right now. Make our way through, through here. Sorry I keep pulling up the map too. I know that sucks, but like I said, it is so easy to get turned around in the old forest, and that's by design. That is for sure by design. What'd we pull? A spider? Come on now. Big old spooter. Alright. A bear. We're gonna try not to kill bears. I still feel bad about killing them in the last episode. Alright. There's a There should be a spring somewhere out here. What is that, a wolf? Okay. That looks like a spring. There is a strange, beautiful woman standing near the spring. Hey, Goldberry. So this is Tom Bombadil's wife in the lore. You have come a long way for water, and into danger you do not know. It is true the water of my pool is the sweetest, and I will gladly share, but the forest is wild and untamed, unfriendly to those who do not belong. Take this bucket and draw from my pool. Unless your friends drink too greedily, this will last far longer than water from the wells of Bree. Be wary as you journey back to the road, lest the forest trap you. My Tom is the master, but he is about his business, and may not come to save you. Fare thee well. Alright, so we've got to get back actually without getting hit. And I have a route that I take. I actually go the opposite direction. Because there's an easier way to get out of the forest and away from the mobs when you go this way. I'm not sure if this is how you were supposed to do it. But you just got to go down this little hill and we are out of the forest now. I know it looks like we're not, but we are. I swear. Make sure there's no baddies. Yep, now we're in Buckland. So the forest there cleared right up for us, and now we can head this way fairly unaccost as we go there. So we just gotta follow the road, and we won't really get hit by anything. Going the other way, we tend to get like, I don't know, into corners or up mountains. We can't always. Are we fighting? Who would we fight? A bear? Who's fighting us? I didn't pull anything. Alright. Cool. But we're going to take this bucket to Adso's camp, and then we'll make our way back to Tom Bombadil's house. Adso's camp. Ooh, and you can't get on a horse with this, which stinks. But, I mean, I guess you wouldn't want to get on a horse with a bucket of water anyway. That would be messy. What is this? Special delivery. Oh, it's a pie. There's a quest in the Shire. The Shire has 2 quests that are I almost said atrocious, but they're fun, but they take a lot of time and they're obnoxious if you fail at them. But it's to deliver pies all around the Shire, and the other one is to deliver mail all around the Shire. So that's why it's shaped as a pie, but we're carrying a bucket. Alright, we can turn this in. And the pelts while we're at it. Cool, cool. Alright, Roger.
This is
These are very fine indeed. Oh yes, I believe I owe you a reward. I would really like that staff. Thank you. We'll use this while we're at it. Do we have that other trait going? Earning idealism. We don't yet. We got honesty and wisdom. We got them going. We're earning this one for the fate and the morale, which should be good. And then I might look up what other ones it's supposed to do. But having one like just kind of helpful, like this one might be good. Crit rating. This one also wit. Okay. Alright, this was for the springs.
Why is this world?
Thank you, Baradbeam. You have saved us a good deal of time and trouble. I'll not waste more of your time with this. If we need more, I will send my hunters out to the spring. Take this as payment for your efforts. I must get back to work. 196, 479. Hello. Alright. Alright, oh, we could turn this one in, and then all we have left are the chapter quests. Good work. These will do exactly as I expected. We can use these to lash together the beams we need for as long as this place will stand. Thank you for your work. You're quite welcome. Alright, let's go get these lilies. I'm actually gonna get on Sam here. And we can actually rename him now. Sam. Okay. Jump on Sam, and we will head back into the forest. Back to Tom's house. There is a... I don't know if it's easier, but there is another way to get to Tom Bombadil's house. But I don't want to spoil that way quite yet. It kind of is a weird, like... I wouldn't normally be in this area, but this area has almost a straight shot to the house. So I don't want to go that way. I'm turned around. Okay. I don't want to fight you. Sam's a little skittish, so we're gonna keep running. I think we went down this way. Yep, through the pond. And then we turned left after the pond. Not there. Up around here? Yeah. And from here, it should be a straight shot to Tom's house? Is that? Yeah. Okay. So here, we're back at Tom's house. We're gonna let Sam rest here while we go in search of some lilies. Alright, Megly. And I should actually bring you back out to get you up a level. Okay. Let's go get some lilies. Beautiful. I mean, this would be a beautiful place to live. Like, it's just terrifying. Nothing here. So, that is Old Man... Is that Old Man Willow? Yeah, this is Old Man Willow. From the books and from the movies. We should remember him. He is the tree that kind of lures people to sleep. You can see we've got some debuffs going here that are sapping our power. And making us fall asleep. In the old days, when I first started playing, it would be hard to get these. We'd have to run out and come back in. Now, you can see it was just simple. It didn't really do a whole lot. Didn't eat a whole lot of our power. But I think Baradbeam's like, well, I really gotta swim in this place. Alright. Let's get back to Tom. So that willow tree is basically the tree that threatened to eat up the hobbits, you know? In the books, I think it was ahead of when they did in the movies. I gotta remember when they did it in the movies. And I want to say they threw it in with Fangorn Forest in the movies. I'm not sure. It's been a while since I watched the movies, actually. Alright, Tom.
Hey do, merry do, my heart.
Lily's white for the river daughter. Stronger than hobbit folk are you if you outsane Willow Man. Not a lily crushed nor leaf bent. Old Tom's a merry fellow, but he knows when it's time for dancing or to go a-whiting. He's found your birds and none too soon. If you seek them out, then seek them, now, unless you wish to sleep beneath green grass. You're telling me to find them now or die?
What can I do for you
Blackbirds
today?
flitted and fluttered, skipping among the branches. They came to rest where the restless walk. Beware the old barrows. They stir when they should be asleepin'. Go north up the path and follow the old barrows road, then south within the barrows wall along the forest eaves. Hey dole, merry dole, and there you'll find them. Watch for the Lady Dreary. Now hop along, my hearty. Tom's a-going a-leapin'. Okay. So we gotta go find and defeat the Cribbin Master. Hi, can I get out of here? Thanks. And the Cribbin Master is this way. So we want to go up this road. So we're gonna hop on Sam. And we're gonna go up this way to something called the Barrows. Excuse us. Is it here? This lamp on his horse is actually really cool. It's like a little light in the very dark. We can't even tell if it's night or day. I mean, up here I can, but... Alright, this looks barrowy. So we came out, did we just, like, completely bypass the camp we were supposed to go to? We did. I think there's a camp down here that I wanted to show you guys, and I just completely bypassed it. Alright, so there's a quest hub down here. You can see there's vendors, some quests here. What level are these? Oh, they're 18. We should take these on. Okay. While we pushed through the fiends and the fog, we lost a few people. Some headed deeper into the mists of the Barrow Downs, and we hoped they survived to reach a safe location in the south. Others were stricken with a terrible pox. One of these men was not as ill as others, but being sick, he offered to take word back to Bree, requesting help. I fear that the disease comes from the crawlers and rats infesting this land. If this is true, then we shall need to clear a path through the Barrow Downs so we have a safe path out. If you are willing, kill these creatures, but be wary their bites and even their flesh may cause some vile illness or disease. Okay. Bob.
Stay.
I came here to find my missing daughter, Lelia. I'm terribly worried about her, you see. She's been going on about the Last Prince, one of Mr. Butterbur's tales. It's one of his better ones, that's for sure, but I'd say the tale isn't quite the truth of it. Lelia has been going on for a long while. I fear she came here to the Barrow Downs in search of this prince of hers. I came here in search of my daughter, and I am now lost myself. In the tale, the Last Prince's Barrow is between the northern Barrow and the Dead Spire by a large stone. If I could, I would start searching there. Okay, what do you guys got? Tobold leaf cutter. Digging in the dirt.
Could I speak with you?
Before my journey here to the Barrow Downs, I did some reading to learn about the area. I learned about the barrows of 3 men of Cardolan, Teradin, Oron, and Ringdor. I would surely like to have found some evidence to keep my journey to those places. Try digging at the entrances to those barrows. I believe they lie in the northeast area of the Barrow Downs. Here, take this pickaxe. The tip has been blunted, so your digging shouldn't cause any damage to any lore fragments you uncover. Okay.
Will you give me a moment of your time?
I've lived a long time here in Breland, but my long life I've never taken the time to learn the land's history. Now, near the end of my days, I found I wanted to know what came before. I joined this trip to the Barrow Downs with hopes of finding some keepsakes or to take some rubbings, but it seems the Barrow Downs had a design of its own. I remember tromping over the hills as a lad and seeing that some of the barrows had fallen into a ruin. I remember lots of broken stones, covered in rune letters, littering the ground, especially near the Dead Spire. I wanted a few of those stones for my own. Are you interested in bringing me, say, 3 of the stone fragments from near the Dead Spire? Perhaps we can both learn a bit of history. I mean, Baradbeam would be all over that quest. Right? And Reginald Sickleweed.
Stay a moment.
The constables warned us of reports of evil swelling and pouring out of the Barrow Downs. It appears we should have listened. Here we are now, holed up in this hollow with the foreboding forest at our west and unknown terrors at our east. Perhaps it is fortune that brings you here. We are in dire need of aid, and it seems that your arrival is providence. It seems that the passage of some shadow has stirred this land and surrounded it in evil. We have set ourselves here, but while here, it would be good to help the folk of Bree. Please, if you would, hunt down the fiendish wights dwelling now in these barrows. Okay. Ooh, scary. And one more.
Might I take a moment of your time?
In all my years of heading into these haunted lands, never have I seen anything like this. You must trust me, friend. I would never have taken folk into the Barrow Downs had I known what walked here now. We shielded them as best we could, but the fright is still too much to ignore. It is the howling of the bar guests. It will drive us mad if we cannot quell it. Could you help us? Kill these beasts, these terrors, so that we might have some rest to regain our strength for a return to Bree. Alright, so we picked up a ton of quests here. Which is good. But the first thing I want to do is go find that Krebang Master. Is this something I need to kill? I think so. I don't know why nothing's popping up. Yep, okay. So we'll kill things as we are on our way to find that Krebang Master that Tom told us about. There's a white. This is the Barrows. Nice and spooky. That's like, he's level 19. We're doing pretty darn good against him. Okay, bar guests and creeping barrel crawlers. Let's get some light in here, man. Alright, there we go. The light of dawn. That's a deed to kill those guys. Alright. Now, we're headed down this way to find the Krebang Master. I believe he's over there. Is this a wandering shade? Okay. I was like, what's that moving ring on the map? So a friendly shade. All was silence. Now the sound of steel rings from battles past. Long beyond the lane of bones, stirred by evil's passage, my brother walks again. So too our foes. Duty-bound we stand as one, lost as he may be. A lord he rose and solemn buried me. My shield calls to my arm, my ring calls to my hand. My sight departed as my life, our oaths bind us still. Protect and serve this land. Seek the wandering shade's barrow. Okay. We can help with that, but I want to go into this creepy place. This Bargus going. And the Barrow Downs actually has its own map too. So it's so large and expansive, I guess, just like the Old Forest. Has its own map when you go inside of it. Is this not where we need to... I think I need to put that quest on our... Oh no. No, he's right there. I was like, he's not popping up. We just couldn't see him. So there's Andraste, servant of Angmar. And he has a ton. Earth here is undisturbed, perhaps north. I know, but I'm coming for this guy. Fool, did you think that my pets would not learn that the ring now travels east in the hands of the hobbits? Frodo Baggins, you have failed utterly. When the Master of the Nine returns, he shall learn of this, and of your untimely death. Now, come, my pets. Alright, let me show you my pet, Megli. Okay. Come on, you got some more for us? No, my beautiful birds, you shall die for this. I don't know, I didn't like killing your birds, but man, don't use them for evil, huh? Okay. Talk to Tom Bombadil at his house. Alright, we will, but we are gonna hang out in the barrows for a while. Whoops. I'm doing all the... Well, that's Bane Flare, and I did not mean to set that. Oh, but that's good to know that it stops your pet from attacking them when you do set that off. Kill some more rats. Or rats. Crawlers. I don't know what I was thinking. I was reading it. Crawlers and rats. Not in line of sight. Okay. Can't do that while moving. I wasn't, but I'll forgive you. Oh, that guy went down real fast. Alright, biting field rat. We'll get you. Get a little allergy going on, so I apologize if I sniffle a little bit. Who's eating? What's that? Someone's reeing around here. It sounded like a rat, but there's no rat around here. What's up here? Is this the dead spire? There's some carved stone. It is. And a broken urn. And a deed. Man, with headphones on, this place is terrifying because the bass goes off a lot. Like with some just creepy ambiance. Pick up these carved stones for that guy. Baradbeam definitely is like, yeah, I'm getting towards the end of my days too, and I would like to know some history and stuff. Oh, and let's grab this while we're up here. Stop your eating. Okay. Take care of you. Okay. Oh, I was like, who's that? Wandering Shade. Our friend again. Yeah, but we're friends, so don't be roaring at me, please. This rat, and then, I think we have some stuff to do in here. I'm gonna look up here that definitely want to kill some whites for deeds and a quest, so when we see the whites, we might as well take them on. Okay. Some stuff to do in here. The earth here is undisturbed, perhaps west. West? What were we looking for? I know I read all the quests, but, oh god. Didn't I have... Isn't this the one where we have to dig, like, around the barrels, or... Yes, right here. Okay, dig right here. There's a white coming. I'm gonna try to get a screenshot here, so forgive me for doing this, but can you get that lore fragment off the thing? Oh man. How about you guys? Hello. Can you get this off the screen? I'm trying to get a screenshot. Get out of here. I know it's undisturbed. Oh my god. Okay. Get out of here. I know it's undisturbed. Stop flashing out there. I hate it. I hate it. Whatever it is, I hate it. I don't know what quest that is. I hate it. Trying to get a cool screenshot there and you just keep flashing around. And we have some big crits happening, honestly. For it to go down that fast sometimes. Okay. Alright. We need one more white. We need a lot more of those. Ew, what was that? That sounded so gross. Barrels down here. Let's say, blah. There's something down here? What is this? Just a little inlet? We gotta kill 24 of these things. It drives me nuts. That's so much. Luckily they go down pretty fast though. Do this. Just because I like the power. Alright. Well, we've got one done. We gotta kill some Bargus. One more white. If we could find another white, that would be really good for me feeling like we've accomplished stuff there. The shade wandering around. Where else can we go? Can we... Oh, it shows us on our map where those things are. So let's go up to these two barrows and get those done, and then I think we'll go ahead and end the episode. Because next episode we're probably going to be hanging out in the barrows for a while. Of course it's not. It's always night when we play. It's just constant night. Here, Sam hates it here, but he will help us through. Okay, there's a barrow here that we want to get the piece from. Barrow of ring door. You can actually go inside of it. We're not going to do that now, though. Okay, and then the other barrow is up this way. Yes, I know I need to fight all these guys, but I am one-track mind right now. We gotta get Barrow of Pterodon. Get out of here with this. You can go in here, too. There we go. Got the fragments. Let's take on the Bargus. Oh, but that's not what we need. We needed one more white. Okay, well, that's fine. We gotta kill him anyway. Alright, guys, so I think we're gonna go ahead and end the episode here. We've been playing... Oh, we found Layla. When we come back, we'll help her out. We've been playing around in the barrows, and when we come back, we're gonna help Layla and hopefully finish up the barrows in one episode. So, guys, I want to thank you so much for all of your support on this series. If you do want to see more of the Lord of the Rings Online Let's Play, make sure to leave a like or subscribe to the channel. Otherwise, I will see you guys next time. All right, bye-bye, everyone.